Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. You're watching In Deep on the Delta, and today I've got a real quick modification for you, and it has to do with changing out the hooks on your jerk baits. Now, we're all using jerk baits this time of year. It's the fall season. We're going to be using jerk baits for the next 5 or 6 months. So this is a little bit, time sensitive. I want you guys to get this information so you may be able to do this modification and use this through the winter months. And it has to do with changing out the hooks. You guys have all heard me talk about, when I'm worm fishing, these crazy looking trapper box hooks. And I think a lot of you guys think that these things are a joke. Well, I'll tell you, these trapper hooks are no joke. What a lot of you guys may not know is Trapper also makes treble hooks, and they're that same box hook design. And these things are really no joke when it comes to putting them on jerk baits. Right now, it's a great time to get these trapper hooks because they are in closeout at Tackle Warehouse. You get a pack of 8 hooks for, I think, $279 to $379, depending on the size that you're going to use. Now, I would suggest on the Vision 110s, which is that size of bait, one of the most popular baits that we use out there, the Vision 110, the standard size, you're going to use a size 6 trapper hook. If you're going to go to a Magnum jerk bait, like the Pointer Magnum or the bigger jerk baits, you're going to use a size 5. They have plenty of them left. As you can see, I've stocked up on these things. Why am I using them? Number one, I get a better hookup ratio, and when I hook the fish, they don't come off. And actually, on the bigger hooks, I think it's easier to release the fish with these trapper hooks. They're also an extremely sharp hook. They're extremely durable. So when I'm using round bend hooks, the standard round bend hooks, it seems like even when I'm getting the gammies or a better hook, as I'm releasing fish and using pliers, they all tend to bend a little bit. These trapper hooks don't bend, and I'm telling you again, they're no joke. Give these things a try. Go to Tackle Warehouse, you go to their terminal hook section, look up the treble hooks, and these are their standard gauge trebles. Another thing you might try is on some of the bigger baits, I have been using like a size 5 in the front, a size 6 in the back, and no hook in the middle. Well, I'll tell you, these trapper hooks, really getting a good hookup rate on them. So you might want to look into these things. One last thing. Everybody's talking about catching big numbers of fish out there right now, and they're wading through a lot of small fish in order to catch the 2, 3, maybe 4 pounder every now and then. When we are using 3 treble hooks on any bait, but especially a jerk bait, we get a lot of foul hooks and we get a lot of double hookups. So double hook hookups, where we got 2 hooks in a fish, sometimes they come around, wrap a gill, you just can't get away from it. And I would just ask you guys to remember that the fish that we're catching now, even if they're 6 inches or 8 inches, those are the big fish of the future. So as we go through these fall and winter months and we're catching a lot of fish on the jerk baits and maybe crank baits and treble hook lures, just make sure you take a little extra time to take care in releasing the fish and get those fish back in the water in a good, healthy condition, so that next year we'll be able to catch those fish and they'll be even bigger for us. So with that, again, trapper hooks are no joke. Give them a try. They're on sale. I wanted to get this information out before they get all sold out. You can see I loaded up on my trapper hooks because I am a believer in these things. I just have a better hookup ratio, and they just don't, they don't bend out like the round bend hooks. If you get out on the water and try it, let me know how those hooks are working for you. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the water.